What's up, everybody? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron, and it's time for New Music Friday. Going to be talking about some of the new releases coming out throughout the week of October 25th, give you my thoughts and opinions on what I think we can expect from some of these. And as always, if I miss something that you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting us know what it is so me and everybody else can discover some new music. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps out so much with YouTube's algorithm. And if you want to support me further than that, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos of reviews or even other new Music Fridays coming up. But anyways, let's talk about some new music. Fit for an Autopsy is releasing their new album titled The Nothing That Is. Fit for an Autopsy is releasing their new album titled The Nothing That Is. This is probably going to be album of the year. I'm calling it right now. These guys managed to just outdo themselves over and over and over again with every single release. The singles are absolutely sick. The rest of the album, I'm sure, is just going to be phenomenal, and it's probably going to continue to get better with every single listen, as does every album from this band. I know a lot of people don't really like the clean singing mixed in with their death metal or deathcore or whatever, but they're doing it right, and it sounds so freaking good, especially on their song Hostage. When the clean singing comes in and the blast beats come in, it just, everything. I can listen to that song over and over and over again, even though I'm also really not on board for the clean singing bus either. But when it sounds good, it sounds good. We also get a new album from Better Lovers titled Highly Irresponsible. This is another strong album of the year contender. However, for me, the singles were kind of hit or miss due to Greg's vocals. Like, it's nothing that I really disliked per se. It's mostly just his performances. I just wasn't really feeling it. At times, it sounded a little like Brent Hines from Mastodon, another vocalist where it's hard for me to really connect with his vocals. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure everything will fit in with the full album because I feel like he's very much a performist and he's putting on a performance for that reason. And I feel like it'll tell the story a little bit better within, the actual story of the album itself. We also get a new album from 311 titled Full Bloom. This is one of my favorite bands from when I was a kid, and honestly, I quit listening to them after 2005's release. I believe it's titled Don't Tread on Me. It was around this time where they kind of just fell off, including on that album that's considered a lot of fans' least favorite album within their discography. I mean, I liked it. It was all right. When it first came out, you kind of like anything that your favorite band puts out. But as time went on, I kind of agree. It's not really their strongest thing. And after that, I was just kind of like, whatever. But I've been hearing some positive stuff about, the new stuff they've been releasing lately. And I feel like the singles were enjoyable for me to some extent. So I'll probably check out this album. Not going to be doing a review on it. I don't think so, unless if it gives me enough interest of something to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking forward to this just to hear how far they've come and to see if they're still releasing anything good that I would find interesting. We also get a new album from Squint titled Crawl Back. This is the debut album from this band, sporting a really solid sounding post-punk hardcore kind of sound. It reminds me a lot of Touche Amore. It's not quite as aggressive, a little bit more melodic. It's going to be a banger. They only have 2,000 listens on Spotify, so if that's something you're interested in, I highly suggest them. We get a new single from Hollowfront titled Cast Out. Not really a whole lot of people were that into their last album. I thought it was pretty good. There wasn't a whole lot of closure found within it, so I'm excited for this to see where it goes, especially since it dealt with a lot of anxiety and avoidance behavior and depression, they explored it on a completely different personal level that you usually don't see. So I'm really excited to see what else they bring. We also get a new single from Bloom titled The Work of You. It's only been like 7 months since they released their album, Maybe in Another Life, I believe it was called, which is an absolutely killer record. I did a review on it, loved it. I'm not really sure if this is like a B-side to that or if, they're starting something new up. Either way, this is for Counterparts fans. For those of you who aren't really familiar with this band, they have really strong Counterparts vibes, and yeah, I absolutely love them. We get a new single from Angelmaker titled Relinquished, bringing us just solid death metal every single time they release something new. And I gotta say, with that, I really struggle getting into this band. I don't know why. Their past stuff is good, but it just doesn't really connect with me all that well. But I will say lately, especially with their last album, Sanctum, I believe it was called, I just started to really get it, and their riffs are sick. The vocals are absolutely insane. They have really strong Job for a Cowboy influences and vibes found in there, and yeah, I'm definitely excited for this one. We also have a new single from Linkin Park titled Over Each Other. The jury's still kind of out on if we like the vocalist or not. Some people do, and a lot of people don't. I'm still giving her grace to try and fit in and find her place and find her role within the band. A lot of people are saying she's trying too hard to be like Chester. A lot of people saying that she doesn't sound enough like Chester. A lot of people say she doesn't bring the same energy as him. It's just a lot of people you're not going to please either way. I don't think we're really going to know, though, until the full album comes out and we get like to actually hear a cohesive piece of work from the band with her in it. I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's going to be good. One of the singles they released was not. The other single they released was pretty solid. So right now it's 50-50. Hopefully this will tilt the scales a little bit further in the better direction. Won't let too many fans down, and we could just keep the Linkin Park legacy going with just great sounding music like we know that they can write. And I'm sure that Emily, well, I'm sure she'll fit in. Maybe this album might not even be for her. It takes a little bit for people to really start fitting into the band, especially when there's high expectations. But once she starts, getting more into the groove of things with other band members and music-wise and writing lyrics for them and all that, I feel like maybe the next album might be a little bit more of her time to shine. And that is it for New Music Friday. There wasn't really a whole lot of stuff that really caught my interest. But like I said before, if there's anything that I missed that you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting me know what it is. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to support me further than that, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future stuff. And I just thank you guys for continually coming back to New Music Friday segments, those of you who look forward to it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a little bit more candid in these videos because I like to treat it as if I'm just talking about new music with my friends compared to my album reviews, where I'm also pretty candid in that too. I think compared to other other presenters where it sounds like they're just reading an article that was written on the album. And I just thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me sit here and talk about music. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time.